5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's showtime, folks!
Welcome to the Ajax Community Center for game number 1 of this round 2 series for the minor Bantam AA Toros to take on a very familiar foe in the playoffs, the Ajax Knights. Toros finished off Peterborough in 4 games, while the Knights are coming off a 3-game sweep of Pickering. Logan Jackman starts this off here, along with Aiden Howard here in front of us. Hodgins hard off the boards, knocked down by Clark. Jackman trying to get around Martin Joseph, taken into the boards there on the other end by Forrestal. From the side of the net here, walking out in front, and that gets stopped there by Placeris from the side of the goal. Lead pass to Forrestal is broken up there by Nick Pro, and back in comes Clark with a drop pass over the stick there of McMichael, hard off the glass. Knocked down by Martin Joseph here in front of us. Sends that one in, and Foreman, who gets his first start of the series in game 1, will steer that off to the right. Coming down the ice here into the corner, Bradbury from his own end with a lead pass. It's tape to tape for Winter, who tries to get around, lost control of it against Aiden Desprez. Harder on the boards and kept in there, but this time by Bradbury, poking off his stick. Colton Neely brings it in. Neely a shot. Right pad save there this time by Terrella. And now out comes Ajax out of their own end with Winter. Winter trying to cut through. Can't shoot it as he can't pull it to the forehand. Back up the other way comes Connor Cole. Cole trying to get it here for Colton Neely. Taken into the boards and behind the net. Here comes the first penalty as Neely got driven in behind the goal. So the first power play of the series will be up next for the Toros. Bradbury goes off for the hit behind the net. Back to the line now for Nick Pro, who starts it off on the power play. Fumbled it, and now here comes Littleton. Littleton trying to start this short-handed. He's in. He's not getting around Pro, but he's still got the shot away. Nice stop there by Foreman, and a brilliant move there by Littleton as he still got a shot off, even with a man all over him, and we get a whistle as it's stuck in some feet behind the net. Face-off will be off to the right now of Foreman. Nick Pro with it behind the goal. Pro trying to get around the checker, moves it up there for Desprez, over here to the other side, out of the reach on the forehand of Jackman, who dumps this in. That goes over the stick there of Bolin and rolls right into Terrella for a face-off. Cole to take this offensive draw now off to the right. Connor Cole trying to win a scrambled draw as it got tied up there at the center dot mark into that right corner. Gets it back to the line there for Desprez, who spins away. Aiden Desprez's got to get around the check there. Martin Joseph, who was on him. Down low for Cole, walks out, block shot. Perot shot, stop, loose puck, stopped there by Terrella out in front again. And Terrella will get his glove on it for a face-off. Face-off is off to the left. It got one on the defensive end by Ajax and cleared down the ice. A rolling puck for Perot behind the goal. Perot tried to get it for Jackman. Forrestill's putting on some pressure here. Forrestill scoops it up. Goes back to the line, he uses the defenseman Martin Joseph, one over his stick. It goes into the left corner, 40 seconds left to go on the power play. Trying to jam it in from the side, and Terrelli made the stop. Around the boards past Jackman down the ice. Foreman's got to stop it behind his own goal. Some nice pressure there by Forrestal, putting pressure on Nick Pro, tries to get it up there. Blake Smith with a nice pass over here for Aiden Howard. Howard trying to take this one, fires it wide of the net. Speaking of the Howard, there's another Howard playing, call up Cale Howard. He takes over this spot for Caleb John, who's not able to be here due to illness. So Cale Howard will wear his own jersey, number 34. Sean Taylor right in front over the stick of Blake Smith and back up the other way. Neely trying to stick to his man against Forrestal. Drop pass, thrown to the net, knocked down by Tyus Salter. Salter starts it up from his own end, but it's a turnover again. Bolin with it. Bolin meets Aiden Howard over there at the penalty box. Cooper Hodgins clears that one through center, and Bolin will drop it now for Skywin. Lassitz tries to bring this in. Skyland with a lead pass. Right tape to tape as they bring this in for Winter. Winter with some moves, takes it behind the goal past Hodgins. Winter again spins away. Winter tricky with the puck, back to the line for Bowl and a shot. It hit a player, went wide. Kept in now by Skyland. Skywind puts it into the corner. Lassitz tries to put it there on the backhand. Here comes Clark with it now. Clark sees the pressure on, tried to get it back there for Skywind. Stolen away by Aiden Howard, who takes a bump by Lassitz here in front of us. Cooper Hodgins with it. Fires that away for Daypre over his stick, and Skywind uses the boards up there for Lassitz. Lassitz breaks through. Lassitz a shot. Right pad saved by Foreman. Still loose. Can't capitalize from the side. Cooper Hodgins comes away with it now. Hodgins fires it out the boards here. Here's Johnson. Hodgins took his man into the boards. Lassitz late pass. McMichael. Shot. Caught there by Brett Foreman. And he'll hang on to it. There's the first big save of the series for Brett Foreman. Faceoff will be off to the left of Foreman now. Marinos from his own end. Marino sees a pass that went over the stick there of Eda Daypre. Littleton trying to chip it over here on the other side. Kept in there by Johnson. Stolen away this time by Daypre. Daypre's trying to cut this in over the line. Can't get around that defense. Nice play there from the line by number 93, Martin Joseph. Ethan Maddox had hesitations, now turn over to McMichael. McMichael shot, and again caught there by Foreman. That's a second straight save. He's flashed the leather against McMichael. Littleton to take the offensive draw now. Helfenstein trying to help as well. They're trying to dig it away from Aiden Howard. Helfenstein gets away, drops it for Littleton. Right in front, nobody there. It's going to get kept in though by Medeiros. Winds up shot. Stopped there by Foreman and tipped wide. Here comes Tyler Salter. Salter from center uses the boards as an advantage. Puts it deep behind the net where Medeiros picks it up for icing. Littleton will take this draw now off to the right of Brett Foreman, won by Ajax. The shot there by Bradbury didn't make it through. Over here to the corner now for Helfenstein. Back to the line for Medeiros, a shot. Blocked there by Salter. Tipped up again by McMichael, a shot. Tried to hit Littleton, but didn't make it through. Ethan Dervent trying to help out in that corner against Littleton. McMichael helps out as well, fires it behind the net where it gets scooped up now by Helfenstein. Helfenstein taking into the boards there on the other side. Littleton scores that in front of the net, and Littleton opens up the scoring here in the series by chipping it over Foreman to make it 1-0. Face off here from center now. That goes up into the netting out of play. Trent Taylor to take the draw, wins it. Forrestal going after it with Cameron Ryan. He can't put it in. Back up the other way comes Forrestal. Forrestal taken down there by Hodgins. Sets it back to the line. Walking out, stopped there by Foreman. Still loose on the side, and Clark buries it to make it 2-0. Couple walks away at it there by Winterton. Had the first couple of opportunities, and it went right to the side of the net And put in by Clark at the side. Nearly taken into the boards there by the goal scorer, Clark. Back to the line for Nick Perot. Trying to walk it out there was Cole with a shot. Connor Cole trying to knock it down. And we got a penalty coming up here for cross-checking. Face-off will be off to the left now. Back to the line for Nick Perot. Perot finds his man in the corner. Desprez down low for Cole, who got bumped. Still there for Cameron Ryan trying to set it up. Got it back for Nick Perot from the line. He'll find Aiden Desprez. Desprez showing some moves. Finally turns it over. And Bradbury will fire that down the ice right into Foreman to make the stop. And Foreman's going to cover it as Lassitz showed the wheels and caught up to that puck looking for a rebound. Face-off off to the left now of Foreman. Cole versus Johnson on the draw. Salter trying to get rid of it in his own end. Takes it from his own zone, trying to get it around. Johnson couldn't do it. Johnson short-handed, backhand. Stopped there by Foreman, got a piece of it. Went behind the goal. Coming around the other side here against Aiden Desprez. Desprez can't clear it, kept in by Bradbury. A shot gets blocked. Johnson trying to get it in the corner now. Turned over there to Logan Jackman. Jackman loses it. Right pad saved there by Foreman right in front. Back up the other way they come with a pass for Cameron Ryan. Cam Ryan will dump that deep. Puts it past Bradbury down the ice. A minute left to go on the penalty to Martin Joseph. Over here for Tyus Salter now. Salter's pass for Aiden Howard. Nice tip play for Aiden Desprez. Couldn't bring it in. Taken away by Ajax again and flip it out. Salter coming after it in his own end. He's going to have Lassitz all over him. Around the boards again. McMichael. Back to the line. He uses Skywind, who goes the other side, and Boland will send it the length of the ice. Back in behind the Toros goal it goes. Hard around the boards and out. Skywind with it. Puts it in. Hit the right skate there of Blake Smith as he tries to settle the puck down. Can't get it out. And McMichael back here for Skywind again. Boland dumps that deep. That hit Salter on the way through from behind. It's Blake Smith now. McMichael a shot. Misses his mark. Skywind coming in from the line. Trent Taylor picks it up, fires it around. Couldn't get it past Skywind. Aiden Howard finds Blake Smith. Smith is coming in. Shot. Went off the mark. From behind the goal now. Blake Smith still waiting out in front for a pass. Tip goes wide. Smith picks it up. Blake Smith puts it down low for Trent Taylor. Blake Smith a shot. Blocker save there by Torella. Kept it in there was Nick Perot. Blake Smith fires it on the backhand wide. Kept in again. Some Toros pressure now. Down low for Aiden Howard. Trying to get it in against Littleton. Hard around the boards by Littleton. Down the ice. Kills all that Toros pressure as it goes for icing. A face-off now off to the left of Torella. Connor Cole trying to win the draw with Desprez. Here comes Cale Howard trying to dump it out in front. Couldn't jam it in from the side. Back up the other way over the stick of Winterton. Ethan Maddox tried to chip it away. Martin Joseph lets Forrestal take it. Drop back now for Marinos. Marinos dumps that deep on the forehand. Knocked down by Ethan Maddox trying to pick it up. Right in front of the goal. Nice read there by Cale Howard. Got a stick on it to try and lead Aiden Desprez. Back up the other way. He's got Marinos to beat. Takes him wide. Takes a shot. It goes wide on the backhand. Back up the other way comes Forrestal. He's going to beat Cale Howard, who took him into the boards right here in front of us. From behind the goal, Hodgins will move it over there for Maddox out of his reach. Winter trying to win the battle. From behind the goal, Connor Cole now. Can't get it out. Medeiros kept it in and fires it wide. From behind now, Cooper Hodgins off the boards now. Up there for Cale Howard. He chips it past Martin Joseph, but couldn't go with it. Martin Joseph again. The pass was knocked down by Lassitz. As he tries to get around Hodgins, he'll fire it deep. That's Winter on the other side. Goes up and out of play. Face-off is off to the right now of Foreman. Jackman will come in to take that draw now. Shot. That hit the post and went wide. You could hear the ringing right inside the Ajax Community Center. There's a shot by Medeiros. Stopped there with the right pad of Brett Foreman. Ajax leading this game number 1 on this Tuesday night. 2-0. A goal by Littleton and a goal by Clark. Lassitz looks for more. That goes high and wide. Johnson from behind. Taking it away there from Salter. Kept in by Medeiros as he tries to hold it in. Chipped away past Lassitz. Here away at center now. Lassitz from his own end. Stolen away. Jackman fanned on his opportunity but gets it back again. From behind now, Bradbury. Had it knocked off its stick there by Aiden Howard. Howard uses Salter. Salter a shot tip. Stopped by Torella. Still loose and can't bury it from the side. Around the board, Salter tries to keep it in again. He does. Tyus Salter will fire it deep behind the goal around the other side. Coming around. McMichael can't clear. Kept in by Ethan Dervent. Now Johnson with it. He'll fire that one down the ice. It's going to go right into Foreman with the easy paddle save. Puts it off to the right of the goal for Trent Taylor. Taylor starts it up there for Salter, who tries to dump it deep. Here comes Cale Howard. Howard's coming in. Shot. Stopped by Torella with a left pad. Ajax get it again, trying to fire it out. Littleton gets the opportunity. Couldn't do it. Trent Taylor. Taylor goes into the right corner to try and set it up and get it back to the line there for Salter. Cale Howard picks it up, fires it to the goal. Doesn't make it through. Howard again tries to jam it in. And that opportunity is once again denied by Torella in the Ajax goal. 1:56 remains on the clock here in period number 1. Hazelton's shot gets blocked. Picked up now by Nick Perreault. Littleton from his own end. Gets it over here for Helfenstein. Helfenstein trying to get in against Hazelton. Takes him down. From behind the goal again. Littleton sets it up in front now for Winter. Couldn't shoot the puck. Winter's still in there trying to help out. Around the boards this time by Cale Howard. Kept in by Skywin. As Cam Ryan couldn't chip it past Skywin. Skywin gets it back, sends it to the goal. Nice block there by Howard, who sends it down the ice. And it'll go all the way down for icing. Face-off will come off to the right now of Foreman. Back to the line. They won that draw. Shot gets blocked. Here comes an opportunity now for Colton Neely to go one-on-one against Torella. And he gets hooked up. See what we're going to get here. As Ajax are going to touch this up, we are going to get a hooking call. Face-off trying to win it back to the line. Cameron Ryan trying to go after here with Desprez. Aiden Desprez has it. Sends it to the net. Just out of the reach of Jackman from the right side. Cleared away, kept in by Aiden Desprez to the front of the goal. That got knocked down by Bradbury, though. Back to the line it goes. Nick Perreault couldn't hold it in. Now Desprez with it. Desprez for Jackman. Jackman a shot. Skips wide. Connor Cole trying to keep it in on the side. And that'll come out down the ice. Goes all the way into the corner. Foreman comes out of his net as Forrestal is coming in offensively. Knocked down by Medeiros, who sends it in. Nick Perreault from his own zone now. Perreault with a smart play to get around Clark. Goes around the other side. Turnover there to Forrestal, but couldn't go with it. Jackman trying to go. Got it up there for Connor Cole. Here's Medeiros chipping it away, and there goes the buzzer to end period number 1 of game number 1 of this series. And the Toros have found themselves down 2-0 here in game number 1 after the first period. 101 remains on the second penalty of the game for Martin Joseph. That penalty carries over here into the second period. Blake Smith tried to chip that in from behind the goal. It gets stopped there by Torella, who leaves it. Taylor trying to get it here on the other side with Smith. Skywin fires it around hard. Neely keeps it in. Nice play to keep that puck in for Colton Neely. But Lassus tries to clear it, and he will. Back up the other way comes Johnson. Johnson gets away from Foreman with a shot. Hit the post in behind Foreman. That's the second ringing in behind Brett Foreman. Here comes Blake Smith over here for Trent Taylor. Taylor trying to get away from Boland. Sets it up in front. It's right from the side. They're trying to jam it in, and Torella's got it. Face-off will be now off to the left of Torella. To be taken by Connor Cole. One there. And Marinos fires that away. Past Hodgins. as he couldn't knock it down. Now Hodgen's got to hurry. Helfenstein's beating him to the puck. 4 seconds left on the penalty to Martin Joseph, and then he'll get sprung from the box. Back up the other way they come. Aiden Desprez puts the brakes on. Gets it down low for Cale Howard out in front. Nobody there to convert. Nick Perot tries to come in from the line. Desprez backed him up. A shot hit the side of the goal. Trying to jam it in from the side was Connor Cole, but up with that left pad against the post was Terrella with another save. Face-off will be off to the left. It's right there. Flipped away into the netting, out of play. Ajax win the draw. Went through a screen of players. Now Ethan Maddox tries to hold it in. Couldn't do it. Flipped away. Littleton tries to get it. Picked up there by Connor Cole. Cole trying to bring this in. Taking off his stick. Desprez shot goes wide. Cole trying to jam it in from the side. And it went wide. Still loose there in the corner. Helfenstein trying to dig it away. Littleton almost went head over heels right in front. Marinos from behind will fire it around. Desprez's got the wall cut off. Aiden Desprez puts it behind the goal now for Colton Neely. Neely tries to find Cole behind the net, and it was out of the reach. Desprez will pick it up here again in the left corner. Nice behind the back pass. Desprez trying to jam it in from the side, and again, Terrella has the answer. Blake Smith trying to get in there to help. Smith's the shot. Right pad saved by Terrella. Still loose from the side. Fires it. That caught the arm of Terrella as well. Aiden Howard goes into the corner. Chipped away now. Ethan Dervent racing after it. He's got to beat Winter to the puck. Dervent will. But Winter follows him behind the net. He can't get it out of his own end. Sent to the net. Stolen aside there by Ethan Dervent. The lead pass will roll past everybody. And it's going to just cross the line for icing. So, recapping the last three playoff series these two teams had. The Toros won the first two playoff series back-to-back years, but it was Ajax that won it when these two teams met last year in the Lakeshore Finals. It was an overtime goal that sent the Ajax Knights to the Lakeshore Championship. Trying to get it back to the line now. Blake Smith gets away. Tried to get it for Jackman, couldn't do it. Jackman turnover to Clark. Can't get it through. Backhand in by Winter. Behind the goal now goes Dervent against Forrester. Blake Smith not going to get that puck. It's going to be a rolling puck going down for icing. Johnson will take this draw off to the right. Taylor trying to win it. Nick Perot fires it around. Cam Ryan can't keep it in. A nice play there from the line by Skywin. Skywin tries to find that puck here against Cameron Ryan. Johnson trying to get away. It goes back in behind the net where Perot picks it up. Nick Perot can't get it out. Bowling a shot gets tipped. Left pad saved by Foreman on the redirection. Cameron Ryan chips it away. Chasing after it there was Trent Taylor. Couldn't win the race. Skywin gets it. Skywin meets Cale Howard there in the offensive end. Here comes Trent Taylor bringing it in. Taylor puts it behind the net. Cameron Ryan trying to use his size behind the goal now. Cam Ryan sets it up in front. Trent Taylor, a shot blocked, and it just rolls right into Terrella for an easy stop. Face-off off to the left now. Terrella. It'll come around the boards now for Winter. Winter sends it away there for Helfenstein. Helfenstein brings us in over the line, trying to take the shot. It gets blocked behind the goal now. Racing after it to get it back to the line for Marinos with a shot. Littleton tried to tip it, couldn't do it. Neely tried to come here on the other side. Colton Neely can't clear it out of his own end. Now he'll scoop it up. Neely lead pass for Desprez. Desprez's got to get him around Marinos, couldn't do it. And Desprez tries to set it up in front again. Here comes Cole with it. Cole stripped off the puck by Littleton. Back up the other way comes Helfenstein for Winter to bring it in. Nice fork check there by Desprez to take him off the puck. Littleton keeps it in. Turnover there to Ethan Maddox. Hard around the boards and out. Here's Marinos. Back to his defensive partner, Martin Joseph, who can't get it out as a sprawling Colton Neely kept it in. Desprez tries to pick it up. Around the boards now for Winter. Winter's going to lead this up with a lead pass over everybody, including Littleton, down the ice for icing. Face-off is going to be off to the left. One quickly now, Dervent. A shot to the net, hit a player. Taken away now by Clark with a lead pass. Clark is over the stick there, Forrestal. Forrestal trying to play the chip game past Tyus Salter. Salter follows Forrestal in the corner and takes him down. Behind the goal again, Forrestal tries to return the favor, and he does as he hits Salter into the boards. Around the boards and kept in there by Bradbury, knocked down out of front by Aiden Howard and cleared away. Bradbury drops it there for Medeiros. Now back there for Bradbury over here to the other side and chipped deep by Forrestal in behind the goal. And behind they go to the backhand to try and get Blake Smith. Back up the other way comes Logan Jackman in over the line. Jackman couldn't get through as he got clogged up by Clark. Dervent from his own end with a lead pass over everybody through the feet of Kill Aiden Howard. Medeiros from his own end trying to start this. And Dan Rush sends one deep, high and over the boards. Forrestal racing after it on the right. Hard around again. Boland cuts it off. Taken away by the Toros as they try and get it out with Cameron Ryan. Boland does his job. Cam Ryan tried to chip it out, couldn't do it. Dervent puts it behind the goal now. Dervent now for Cale Howard to try and get away. Got tangled up with Bradbury, couldn't get through. Through center now, Lassex. Lassex put it onto the stick there of Dervent, who gets pressured on by Clark, so he had to flip it to the other side for Cameron Ryan to try and get it. Here comes an opportunity for Cale Howard, a shot. Scores! Cale Howard with a surprise shot, beating Torella as it went high and over him to make it 2-1. You throw the puck on net and good things will happen. Cale Howard just wristed that shot right in on net, and Torella couldn't pick it up. It went right into the back of the goal, and the Toros are back in game number 1 now, down 2-1. They're looking for a pass out of front to get another one. Wrap around! Stopped there by Torella with a left pad. Still loose from the side, and Connor Cole can't jam it in. Face off one by Ajax. Turnover, shot! Left pad save there and caught by Torella. Face-off is off to the left. Slapped around the boards. Nick Perot knocks down the bouncing puck down low for Aiden Desprez right in front over the stick. Here's comes Colton Neely on the other end. Here's Cooper Hodgins sending that in up and out of play. Face-off just outside the line. Ethan Maddox fires it around there for Desprez to try and catch up to it. Desprez gets around Marinos. Walks in. Shot! Stopped there with a stick. He got the knob of it by Torella. Back up the other way they come. Comes McMichael. McMichael's got Maddox to beat. Takes him wide. Couldn't shoot it. Foreman comes out of his net to collect it and get a face-off. Face-off is off to the right now of Foreman. It's a scramble job. Marinos tries to keep it in. Jackman does his job. Jackman trying to get through past Helfenstein. Couldn't do it though. Salter bringing it in. Sends that one. Referee had to duck out of the way of it as it went behind the goal. Turned over. Aiden Howard almost picked it off. Dervent does his job, keeps it in. Jackman had to go off to the corner to pick up his stick. He's got it now, and Logan Jackman tries to do the damage with that stick behind the goal. Around the boards and out. Kept in there by Salter at center. Fired pass over the stick of Smith onto the stick of Jackman. Logan Jackman brings it in with a shot. That hit a player, Martin Joseph, in on net. Bounces into Torella for a face-off. Face-off is off to the left. Cole tries to win it. Quick shot by Desprez that goes wide. Scooped up now there by Medeiros. Medeiros looks for a lane. He finds Forrestal. Forrestal finds Clark. Clark gets through Desprez. Shoots it. It goes wide through the crease. Forrestal gets it back to the line again. Fan shot. Back up comes Colton Neely. 3-on-2 with Desprez and Cole. Late pass for Neely out of his reach. Turn around. Winter can't get it. Toros come back the other way. Here comes Forrestal. Forrestal shot. Nice block there by Salter. Clark gets it. Trying to jam it in from the side, and Foreman scoops it up. 5:26 remains here in period number 2. Only goal scorer here of the second period is Cale Howard that cut into the Ajax lead. We now have a 1-goal game here at the Ajax Community Center. Bradbury a shot. Trying to shoot it through some legs. Cameron Ryan couldn't get it. Down the ice, Torella comes out to play it. Bradbury fires it hard around. Forrestal had it in his skates. Hard off the boards and past Forrestal. Bradbury flips that down the ice. Racing after it in his own end is Nick Perreault. Gonna get followed there by Forrestal. Bradbury does his job to keep it in. Sent to the front of the goal. It rolls out to the side and Foreman comes out to play it. Now Winter will take this offensive draw off to the left of the goal. Cooper Hodgins behind his own net. Trying to help out with Nick Perreault behind the goal. Back to the line for Boland. Boland setting it up. A shot to the net. Hit a player. And comes loose there for Logan Jackman. Jackman trying to get through. Couldn't do it. Hodgins trying to pick it up on the other end. Blake Smith trying to race after it now. Lassitz takes it away. Gets it over here for McMichael. McMichael a shot. Scores! And McMichael goes hard glove over Foreman. Foreman got him the first 2 times in the first period, but this time McMichael finds the hole up and over the glove to extend the Ajax lead to 2 at 3-1. Connor Cole wins that draw now. Ethan Maddox hard off the glass. McMichael tries to knock it down here with Connor Cole. McMichael gets it up there for Johnson. Johnson's trying to bring it in here. Loses control of the puck. McMichael sends the backhand in. Stirred off to the left by Brett Foreman. Ethan Maddox trying to win the battle with Connor Cole behind the net. Ajax get it shot. Stopped by Foreman right in close. Skywind tries to keep it in. Puts it there for Johnson to try and walk it out. Johnson from the side. We're getting a penalty. It's going to be the first Toros penalty of the game now. Lassitz trying to get it back there for Boland as it gets touched up by Desprez. We'll get the penalty call. So it's Jack Hazelton that becomes the culprit there for the Toros. Ajax go to the power play with a 3-1 lead now. Winter with a nice backhand pass. Went over the stick though of Martin Joseph. Over here for Marinos. Winter trying to get it. Winter brings it in over the line. Trying to keep it. Drops it there for Marinos who held it in. Marinos trying to shoot it. Pushes it into the corner now. Marinos a shot. That got tipped. Littleton racing after it in the left corner. Taking off his stick. Aiden Howard finds it. Can't get it past Littleton who blocked off the wall. Martin Joseph and Littleton playing catch with it. Littleton spins away from the face-off circle. Sets it up in front. Has Dervent got a stick on that. Tyus Salter can't get it past the line. Looking for the wraparound. Littleton spins off the check there of Aiden Howard. Littleton will put it to the front of the net again. Here comes Marinos, a shot. Tipped that in front. Stolen aside there by Tyus Salter. Salter gets his man. That goes down the ice. Right into Torella, who makes a stop. Torella's lead pass almost knocked down there by Jackman. Littleton's coming up here with Clark. And Winter, but hopped over the stick of Winter and Marinos can't shoot it. Found by the Toros and cleared down the ice. Torella comes out to play the puck again. Comes around the boards here. Winter trying to scoop it up. Connor Cole couldn't do it. Here comes Clark. Clark up now for Forrestal. Forrestal brings it in. Trying to get around Nick Perreault. Sets it up in front. It's in loose. Picked up there by Desprez. Eden Desprez on a backhand. Knocked down by Forrestal at center. Bradbury with a lead pass over the stick of Clark. And now Nick Perreault sends it deep. Toros have killed off the penalty to Jack Hazelton, so they're perfect on their penalty kill so far. Perot from behind the goal now. It's in behind the net. They try and dig the puck free with Connor Cole on the other side. It's from behind. Nick Perot still trying to battle away at it. It'll come free on the other side. Trying to get it back to the line. You will. Shot to the net. Tip. Stopped by Foreman at the front of the net. Desprez. Hard. Knocked down by Bradbury. Nick Perot with it now. That'll go down the ice. Bradbury racing after it in his own end. Picked up by Connor Cole. Shot. Tip. Stopped there this time by Torella. Trent Taylor will take this offensive draw. Gets it back there for Dervent with a shot. Couldn't tip it. Cale Howard flips it to the other side now for Taylor. It'll be Medeiros now. Medeiros with a lead pass. Knocked down there at center by Cale Howard, and it's offside. Here comes an opportunity now for Cale Howard to bring this in. Taylor trying to go after it. That'll go past this man there for Winter. Scooped up by Lassitz. Lassitz trying to take it to the net. Winter tries to stuff it in from the side. Foreman had it, but Foreman almost got caught going the wrong way. Walking it there for Winter again. Picking off the stick, and Taylor taken down by Bradbury. That'll be a penalty coming to Ajax. Toros going all out to end period number 2. They're going to go with Brett Foreman on the bench and the extra attacker with a power play. Off to the right now of Torella. That's where we're going to get a whistle here first as referees are working over something at the time box. We'll take a break as well. We're ready to go. Connor Cole to take the draw. Cole tried to win it. Backhand by Desprez. Knocked down in the front, and the Toros can't get that last opportunity to the front of the net. They'll have to have a comeback in mind as they go to the third. Down 3-1 here in game number 1. We'll have an intermission break. Kickoff period number 3. The penalty to Bradbury is going to come over into the third period here. Toros need a little bit of a spark here. Down 3-1. So see if they can maybe pop one in this power play and get the momentum going back into their legs. Here comes Nick Perot. Forgot the puck to start. Tried to pick it up. Taken off a stick by Forresto, but a nice defensive play by Perot to regroup himself. Clark will dump that deep, and Perot picks it back up behind his own net. On the backhand, he leaves it there for Aiden Desprez. Desprez from behind his own goal now. Trying to get it around Clark on the other side. Jackman can't chip it out. Here comes Clark on the other side. Forresto back to the line from Martin Joseph over here to the other side. Marino stumps that deep behind the goal. Forresto followed there into the corner, this time by Colton Neely in the left corner. Forresto wins that battle, goes behind the net for Perot. Jackman trying to knock it down here in his own end. Gets it there for Perot. Looks for a lane, uses the glass. Went against him, and it went behind the net. A bad break there for Nick Perot. Jackman tried to take it up with a pass for Neely. Colton Neely over there for Aiden Desprez to try and chip it in. Gets it around Bolin. 30 seconds left on the power play. Desprez trying to walk it out. Back to the line for Tyus Salter. Couldn't shoot it. Hopped over a stick. Back up the other way comes Clark. Clark's going one-on-one against Foreman. Stopped there by Foreman. He might have got a toe on it. From behind the goal, Forresto tries to get it. Dervent from behind the net, followed there by Clark. Capped in this time from the line by Martin Joseph, whose shot went wide. Cameron Ryan with it. Out of his own end, he'll start this. 4 seconds left on the power play. Cam Ryan in that right corner to try and get it back to the line. Toros couldn't convert. Still have control of the puck. Taylor trying to wrap it around. Setting it up in front. Went over the stick on the other end. Cameron Ryan tried to get it there for Blake Smith, who was in the Ajax zone. Tyus Salter with it now. Salter trying to get around Johnson, who stands him up. Here comes McMichael. McMichael's in with a shot. Nice block by Dervent. Got his body in front of it. Taylor trying to chip it out. Couldn't do it. Here comes Aiden Desprez. Desprez from center brings it in with a shot. Stop there. Depre tried to follow up his own rebound. Stopped there by Torella. Face off now off to the left of the Ajax end. One there by Johnson. Slapped out past Maddox. Tries to pick it up here on the other side. Medeiros from his own end. Medeiros' pass is broken up here on the other side. Here comes Johnson in. Johnson's trying to cut to the net. Here's Lassitz over his stick. From behind the goal, Connor Cole now. Cole trying to wrap it around here for Maddox to try and fire it around the boards. Depre chips it out there for Cole. Cole and Neely bringing this in. Coming around the boards. Nice read by Depre. Aiden Depre in front for Connor Cole. Shot gets blocked. Trying to knock it down there was Medeiros, who sends it down the ice. Right into Foreman to make the stop. Foreman will steer it off to the left for Jack Hazelton, kept in by Lassitz. Johnson tries to send one to the net. Couldn't do it. Hazelton trying to tie up his man. Martin Joseph shot is blocked. Depre trying to get around Marinos now. Aiden Depre to the front of the goal. Can't shoot it. And we're going to get a whistle as the net comes off the borings. Face off again off to the right now of Torella. Aiden Howard a shot. Stopped by Torella and corralled on the Ajax crest. Howard will take this draw again. Trying to win it. It'll go around the other side now for Winter. Winter can't get it out past Nick Perot. Here comes Aiden Howard at it. Back to the line for Cooper Hodgins. Off the boards there for Logan Jackman to try and dump it in. Jackman will move it over here for Blake Smith. Smith trying to bring it in now for Logan Jackman. Can't get it around Littleton. Hard around the boards, not out. Nick Perot keeps it in. Blake Smith at it in the corner. Aiden Howard trying to stuff it in from the side. Stopped by Torella. Blake Smith from behind against Marinos now. Aiden Howard helping out on the other side. Jackman shot! Fired just wide from the side. Jackman trying to win the battle now. Leaves it behind the goal for Blake Smith on a wraparound. Stop with the right pad of Torella. Now down low for Aiden Howard in the corner. Howard now for Blake Smith behind the net. Taken away there by Ajax. Jackman tries to finish off the check. Shot to the net. Jackman from the side trying to jam it in. Couldn't do it. Aiden Howard trying to pick it up. Smith. Blake Smith from the corner. Drops it down low for Logan Jackman. Jackman out in front. Taken aside there on the other end. Slap. Not out. Nick Perot kept it in. Nick Perot trying to take this to the net. Shot. Caught there by Torella with a glove hand. Trent Taylor to take the offensive draw out. Cameron Ryan couldn't shoot it. Skywin behind the goal. Cam Ryan follows Skywin behind the net. Almost a turnover there in the zone. Skywin gets it. Cale Howard bumps Skywin behind the net. Cale Howard from behind sets it up in front. Tyus Salter. Shot off the mark. Coming around the other side now, Skywin. He can't get it out as Taylor was sprawling to keep it in. Trent Taylor trying to find it here again. Skywin comes away with it with a pass. Forrestal couldn't shoot it. Dervent with a lead pass now for Cameron Ryan. For Cale Howard, who overskated the puck here at center. Back to the line now for Salter. Bringing that up now is Cale Howard. Howard can't fire it on the forehand. Taylor keeps it in. Cameron Ryan with a turnover there to Clark. Clark's pass went over the stick of McMichael. Dervent from his own end. For Cameron Ryan, trying to get through, but Skywin held him up. Talked down there by Trent Taylor with a shot wide. Tyus Salter tried to keep it in. Had some back up there by Cale Howard, who does. Jackman trying to help out here on the other side. Cale Howard over here for Salter. Tyus Salter dumps that deep. Boland takes it off the skipping puck behind the goal. Aiden Howard tries to keep it in. He will against Forrestal. Jackman and Blake Smith trying to help out as well. Blake Smith. Gritty performance out here. There's a shot by Cooper Hodgins. Hit a stick. Went up into the netting out of play. Aiden Howard to take the draw now. Off to the right. Wins it. Hodgins a shot. Tipped at front. And that hit his own defenseman. But Torella made the stop on the redirection. Here comes Lassitz with it. Back now for Bradbury. His pass over here to the other side for Lassett. Lassett's trying to get around Hodgins. It cuts him off. Aiden Howard from behind the net. Around the boards now for Jackman, who tries to chip it away. Can't do it. Here comes an opportunity now for Winter. Winter trying to get it here against Jackman. Puts it behind the net now where Perot gets it. Nick Perot can't get it past Bradbury, who kept it in. Perot, another opportunity. Another knockdown by Winter. Sent to the net. That hit Perot on the way through. Jackman with a lead pass past Smith. Down the ice for icing. Face off to the right of Foreman. From behind the goal now, Ethan Dervent will chip it around. Desprez trying to go after the puck against Marinos. Couldn't do it. Knocked down by Dervent in his own end. Ethan Dervent with a lead pass over here for Desprez. Over here to the other side now for Tyus Salter. Salter brings us in from center and dumps it in. Easy stop there for Torella. Drops it there for Marinos. McMichael can't get it out. It's right here at center for Cole. Tried to use the boards there for Desprez and got broken up. Salter back here on the other end. Knocked down this time by Martin Joseph, who gets a pass now for Helfenstein. Helfenstein brings us in. Helfenstein was poked off the puck and tries to clear it out. It got knocked down by Littleton and gets tipped to the goal wide. Dervent slaps it around there for Desprez against Marinos. Couldn't get it out. Littleton trying to bat it to himself. Picking off the puck. Here comes Connor Cole. Ran into the player there at center. Littleton dropped for Helfenstein. Shot. Stopped by Foreman with a left pad as he stood up to make the save. And that'll be Clark on the other side. Met there by Dervent, who tried to take him down. Clark stays on his feet. Around the boards and Desprez chips that out. Martin Joseph going back in his own end. Looking for a pass. Littleton gets it. Taylor trying to tip it off the boards there for Cale Howard to try and get through. Howard has it here at center. Got to go around Bolin for the opportunity. Cale Howard finally take on the puck there by Littleton, who sends it down for icing. Face off to the left. Cale Howard tried to shoot it to the net. That gets blocked. Ajax will get it again. Put behind the net now. It's an opportunity. Taken away and wrapped around the boards there for Winter. Taken into the boards there by Taylor as Cale Howard tried to help. That'll come away at center. Here comes Hodgins. Has to hustle after the puck. Hodgins hard off the boards past Forrestal. Can't get it out. Here's Clark. A shot. Stopped by Foreman, but the puck is still loose there from the side. Trying to jam it in there from the side of the net. Couldn't do it. Here's Bolin a shot. Stopped there by Foreman somehow. And he keeps it out as he dove back to make the easy save. Aiden Howard will take this draw now in the defensive end. Taken away there by Blake Smith. Smith is able to take it away through center, but Winter stripped him off the puck. Winter trying to get around Aiden Howard. Bumped into the Toros bench area. That'll come away at center. Bradbury leaves it there for Medeiros. Medeiros taking his time now. Leading it out of his own end. Hard off the boards, knocked down there by Dervent. Bradbury from his own end. That'll get here at center for Cooper Hodgins. Hodgins drops a pass there for Aiden Howard. Try and send one to the net. It'll go in wide of the Ajax goal. Back up the other way they come with Forrestal. Forrestal gets away from the checker. It's still loose on the other side. Tyus Salter tries to take his man down. Winter tries to go over here against Dervent. Taken away there by Blake Smith and chipped away. Medeiros here from center. With a pass now for Winter. Winter's coming in trying to get it away from Connor Cole. Back to the line for Bradbury. A shot off the mark. Clark from the side tried to jam it in. Couldn't get a hold of it. Connor Cole back up the other way. Over the stick there of Aiden Desprez. Here comes Lassett, trying to bring it in. Off the stick there for Connor Cole. Lassett tries to jam it out of front, puts it behind the goal instead. Martin Joseph tried to keep it in. Sends one behind the net there for Ty Salter. Salter hard around the boards, and that'll come out. Marinos from his own end now. Nice play by Daypre. He was able to jump and make that play to keep it in. Lassett's trying to bring it in here against Hazelton. From behind now, it's going to be Johnson behind the net. Johnson trying to stick it to his man here and on the left corner. Lassett's trying to jam it out in front. Taken away there by Ethan Maddox against Aiden Daypre. Daypre trying to chip it away. He does. Colton Neely going after it. Neely trying to cut to the front of the net. Backhand will go wide as Martin Joseph was on him. Daypre from his own end now. Daypre's pass over everybody for icing. Littleton to take the offensive draw against Taylor. Hodgins takes it behind the net now. Trying to flip it over here for Cale Howard. Howard uses the boards. That goes past Boland down the ice. And another icing call. Now it's going to be Littleton against Taylor. Scooped up there this time by Cale Howard. He takes his man down here at center. As that was Boland who got knocked down. Skywin behind the goal trying to get it. Comes around here to the other side. They're trying to get it back there to the line for Cooper Hodgins. Couldn't do it. Winter trying to fire it around. Knocked down here at center past Perot. It's going to be Hodgins going after the puck here. Cooper Hodgins from behind his own goal, setting up Cameron Ryan over here to the other side. Boland will dump that in for Winter, who can't get around. Taylor trying to jam it in here on the other side against Littleton. Hodgins. It's a turnover there for Helfenstein, who dumps it deep. From behind the goal, now the Toros have it in their own end. Here comes Nick Perot with a lead pass as Jackman knocks it down. Jackman trying to dump it in. Last minute of play of the third period, Foreman off to the bench for the extra attacker. Toros need two to at least send this one to overtime. It's behind the goal. Time not in their favor. Lead pass over the stick of Winter. Dervent's got to go after it here against Winter now. Ethan Dervent with the puck in his own end. Turnover, shot by Bradbury, goes wide. Winter will pick it up here off the boards. Winter sends one to the net. That gets blocked by Aiden Howard. Trying to chip it out there again on the other end. There's Howard. Winter trying to dump it in. Toros have the extra man, but it's Ajax that are keeping control of the puck. From behind the goal now, Blake Smith. Back to the line for Dervent. A shot to the net. It goes wide to the goal. In that right corner, they try and jam it out. That's going to do it for game number 1 here of the series, and the Ajax Knights are going to hang on for a 3-1 victory. They had a goal by Littleton and Clark to make it 2-0 after the first period. No. Cale Howard scored to make it 2-1 after the first, but then a late goal by McMichael made it 3-1, and that's how this one ends up. Game number 2 of the series will go at the Rickard on Saturday night. We'll see you then. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night from MJ Broadcasting.